Welcome back to another episode of the Educated and the Reckless podcast with your host Apollo P
No better, Nina.
and we are back from that week vacation because it was
Oh, that's why you said I'm back. I didn't get it. I was like, okay, and I get it.
You know what? They didn't hear me say we're back.
Well, when Apollo logged into the Zoom call, he kept saying I'm back, and I didn't get it. Now I get it.
Yeah, man. We are back from a week vacation that we took because it was Thanksgiving last week. You know, we had to spend time with the fam jam, eat that turkey, which I have no more of that turkey left inside the premises of this home. What do you have? Do you have any of that the turkeys left in your premises?
No, but I actually made Thanksgiving dinner this year, but I didn't I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of turkey. Like, it just gets dried up after the first couple of days, like, of it being left over and shit. So I made, I'm trying to keep everyone healthy, so I made, chicken breast with goat cheese and asparagus.
Nina, you're on some bullshit, aren't you?
No, but it was good. And then I did, what's it called? My mom made cheese and potato pie and these deep fried rice balls, and then I did the chicken stuff and the garlic bread. So yeah, but no leftovers for me.
That means everyone finished it the same night?
No, there was a few pieces of chicken left, maybe 4, but everything else got done the same night.
Oh, so that means your shit was banging that night.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Exactly. All right. Yeah. All right. Or you just had a lot of people over and
No, we didn't actually. Just had the same people that's in my house every day, plus my aunt, the baby, and my uncle.
Oh, did you have Thanksgiving with your boyfriend?
I did, actually, at his dad's house.
Oh, you met his father?
I met his parents a long time ago. I met his dad 8 months ago, and his mom I met from the beginning.
Oh, I don't know why I made it seem like he was from a broken home like myself, but thank you for confirming. Thank you for confirming he was from a broken home.
Yeah, his parents are present, so that's no, I met his dad, so I did Thanksgiving dinner with his family on the Monday on actual Thanksgiving, which was cool. They had a lot of food for not half, they had less people.
Yeah,
I think 4, 5, 6. No, they had the same amount. No, 2 more less people than what I had. They had everything, turkey, ham, prime rib beef, fish, macaroni and cheese pie, everything. I was like, holy fuck, this is a lot of food.
Prime rib beef?
Yeah.
Oh, they brought it all up. They had oxtail?
No, they didn't have oxtail. His dad's very big on meat stuff. He buys a lot of meat. So there was a lot.
Pause.
Yeah, but it was cool. Did you have Thanksgiving with anybody other than your family?
Nah, I think for me, Thanksgiving has dwindled down, man. That shit is not fire no more for myself, man. Why? It's just straight immediate family. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think because of COVID, it kind of sucked more this year. Normally I would have had it with my whole family, but because of COVID, we were just very small.
Nah, there used to be a time where I pull up to the homie's crib on some yo, we got Thanksgiving on this day. Pull up. I'm I bet. But now not anymore. I don't have a girlfriend, and that's why too. I'm not pulling up to her family's shit.
That's true.
Yeah, so I'm single.
It's my first time going to a significant other's family.
Yeah. You know what? I'm happy for you, Nina. You got a relationship, huh?
I'm scared.
As you should be, yeah.
But it went really well, so
you want to put out a good first impression.
I got my family points in this weekend and the weekend and Thanksgiving, so I'm good.
Yeah, see, you got you're being a good example for that young man. Exactly. And making it, and good thing he brought you around because you are a representation of him. And if you are good, that means he's good. All right.
Yes, exactly.
That's what it is. That's what the man wants.
Yeah, it was cool. Do you have any Halloween plans?
Nah.
Yeah.
We're not in these trenches with the girls anymore. So we're not really doing Halloween.
I'm actually going to. I was supposed to go to Casa Loma, but it got stopped because of COVID. So I'm actually.
It's not. It wouldn't be open by the time this whole 28 lockdown is over.
This state, first of all, no. This lockdown ruined my fucking life because this 28 lockdown is not going to be 28 days. It's going to be the same thing he did last time. He's going to say, all right, we're going to lift the restrictions next month, reevaluate at the end of the month. Oh shit, we're going to extend it by another month. He's going to do that through the whole winter. That's what's going to happen. It ruined my fucking life because it started today. Today is October 19th. My birthday is on November 19th. It is going to continue and overlap into my birthday, meaning I cannot even go to a fucking restaurant to go eat like I wanted to. And the fucking gym is closed, and I literally wanted to cry when I saw the announcement on Friday when I got home from the gym. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I'm trying to put together this ghetto-ass home gym. I bought
Again?
yeah. So like this time it's even more serious than last time because I literally just got my body back from the last quarantine, like literally 2-3 weeks ago. I was like satisfied, like shit, okay, this is good. This is finally have everything I want back, whatever. And now I'm like, wow, this shit's closing again. So I found this old bench press thing we used to have. And you can do like quad presses and hamstring curls on it. I have a couple weight plates, like 3 10-pounders and 2 25s. Okay, so I could pile those up. I have some adjustable dumbbells. And then I bought ankle weights on Amazon, adjustable slider things for my abs. And this like cool, like I'm interested to see how this one's going to work. It's like 5 resistance bands, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You can add them up to make 150. You clip them on, put them over your door. They give you a thing to put over your door, clip them on. And basically it's like a cable machine, but resistance bands over your door. So that's supposed to get to me tomorrow. I'm interested to see how that will work. It came with ankle stuff too, so I can use it on my legs and shit. So hopefully that does a job. I'm going to have to invest in more weights because this lockdown is going to go longer than 28 days. And I'm not
Why are you being so negative, man? Why don't you be a little bit more optimistic about it?
Listen, our numbers are at higher records than what they were the first lockdown. In the first lockdown, what did he do? Yeah, we're going to lock it down for a month, whatever, see how everything goes at the end of the month. End of the month, reevaluate. And every article said he's going to decide. He's lifting the lockdown by the end of the month. It's not gonna go away. Kids are still gonna be in school, so the numbers are gonna keep going up. So we're gonna be trapped. We're trapped. That's it. I'm just mad at my whole thing.
Yo, you ever ask yourself the question is that how did the numbers skyrocket so significantly if we were doing the same thing we were doing in the summer that we were doing in September?
Honestly, it's school. It's school.
But school hasn't been restricted. School is still going on.
Yeah, but that's why the numbers are going up. Kids are not the safest when it comes to germs and shit. Like, think about it. Like, I even saw a post online about how this woman's kid came home with a different mask because the kids are trading masks and shit. Like,
as they should, yeah.
They should not trade masks.
As they should. Kids are stupid.
Honestly, it's the schools that's making it go up, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. If he wanted to shut down something, his fat ass should have shut the fucking schools, not the goddamn gym.
You know what? The reason why you can't really shut down like elementary schools, public schools, high schools type shit. Who's gonna take care of the fucking kids?
I know, man, but like,
let's
my gains, bro. Okay, like, I'm so cheesed.
I understand you're upset, but Nina, let's be honest. If you had a kid right now that's about 5-6 years old,
I'll keep them home.
Who's taking care of the kid?
I will do virtual school. I would make them do virtual school, and I would keep them home.
Okay, and you trust that he or she was still...
I would be working from home in the office and have the kid beside me doing his school stuff.
What
my mom does. That's what I would do.
So hold on. This is what your mom does? How many parents do you think have that type of luxury?
Oh, not a lot, not at all.
Exactly.
That's not my point. My point is just like he just ruined my life with closing.
You hating? And then hating on the kids.
No, and then today
love the kids, bro.
Today he fucking says, "Oh yeah, never mind. You guys can open up dance studios. Just have only 10 people inside."
You know why?
I'm just so angry.
I think that is systemic racism.
Opening the dance studios?
No, I'm just bullshitting. I don't know.
Oh,
I just threw that out there. That's
okay. But yeah, so I'm pretty upset about this second lockdown, but it's only gonna get worse, you guys. So they already said don't go trick-or-treating if you live in any of these spots that are in the second lockdown.
Man, go trick-or-treating, man.
I'm going to the Black Creek Pioneer Village Haunted Walk. That's what I was trying to get at. I'm excited for that because I have heard that Black Creek Pioneer Village is extremely haunted. And apparently out of all the tours that this company does, that's the one that has the most paranormal activity. So I'm like scared, but I'm excited.
Yo, you're also doing something like that at Square One too.
What's that?
Like a drive-through
Oh,
haunted house type of
yeah,
shit.
but this has been happening like since before COVID. Like this is like a normal thing.
Oh, and you're saying that COVID didn't shut this down?
Yeah, this didn't get shut down. Thank God. I think because it's kind of outside, some of it.
I mean, a lot of shit's outside.
Yeah, so the gym's not outside, so yeah.
It could be. People working outside all summer.
Yeah, but I have to buy all the fucking. You know how expensive weights are? They're expensive.
Don't you got like a calisthenic gym outside by your place? All that money and Vaughn can't afford a calisthenic park?
No, I don't. Not that I know of. But I need weights. Like my body needs. Like I need to lift heavy in order to maintain my muscle mass. Otherwise, it's gone. And that's my
issue.
I'm not trying to be a twig, and somebody's fucking moving the chairs in the kitchen. All right. So how do you feel about this lockdown? I don't think you're that affected by it, are you?
No. No, none of that shit affects me. I don't know what to tell you, Nina.
I'm deeply impacted.
That shit do not affect me. Yes, I'm from Brampton, Peel. We were going crazy. We've been going crazy.
You guys consistently.
Yeah, but that shit don't affect me because we pop out. Where's Liddy at?
I don't go to the gym or go to restaurants anyways.
Yeah, we get the fast food Popeye. Also, I don't be feeding. I remember I wasn't really feeding the girls I was going out with anyway. So, I was doing the simple life thing,
outdoor stuff. But yeah, now your time, it's gonna be harder.
Wait, how harder?
Like all you really have as an option to do stuff is skating.
And skating is like $5.
In the cold like that, I'm not trying to be outside in the cold like
man,
that. I want to go eat somewhere on my birthday, man. Like. You know what I'm going to be doing now? Just sitting in my bed watching TV. That's my plans. That's 25.
Call your boyfriend over and you guys can watch TV together.
I'm going to be at work. Actually, I told him to plan something. Well, he asked what I wanted to do, and I said, honestly, I'm already stressed out. You figure it out. And he's like,
you're submitting to your man. I like that.
Getting him to plan my birthday.
No, that's submitting. You're submitting, right?
How am I submitting? He asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, you figure it out.
Yeah, submit.
It's not submitting. That's me telling him what to do.
Yeah. No, you are allowing him to lead.
Yeah, I want him to lead. I would like.
So you're submitting.
No, I'm not submitting.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with saying you're submitting?
I am the lead. He asked me what I want to do.
What's wrong with saying that you submitted? Yes, just say yes. I submitted.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying no. In this scenario, no, I'm not submitting. I'm the lead. He simply asked what I wanted to do, and I said, "You figure it out." So
do you submit to your man?
We're not going to talk about that stuff.
No. Hold on. I'm not quite sure how.
Are we talking sexually?
No, I'm not talking that far off. All right. I'm just talking submitting. Like Jenny Mai says she wants to submit to Young Jeezy. Yeah, I saw. I'm asking you. I didn't know do you submit to your boyfriend?
But like in what scenarios? I don't.
Not scenarios. Submit. Like you allow him to be the man and lead you.
I mean, yeah. At times, yeah. If he wants to take the bill, take the bill. That's
no. Come on, I
don't get it.
Like, you are this shit went over your head.
I don't understand. Really, that's what I'm thinking. Like
that shit went over your head, man. It's all right. It's all right.
I don't really like when people tell me what to do, so maybe I don't. I don't know.
Oh man. That means you guys are butting heads then.
Yes, but you used to always say in the beginning that I'm so what's the word? You used to say something that I'm such a I'm such a rebel, like I always go against what he said. Yeah,
you gotta submit to your man. You gotta allow him to lead, man.
No, sometimes it's spicier this way. I honestly have always hated people telling me what to do my whole life. So I just don't.
He's leading you. You don't wanna submit and allow someone to lead you?
No.
Into salvation?
I'm a very I have leadership skills. It's one of my job qualities. An initiation. I mean initiative, not initiation. But yeah. Anyways, you bought a new car.
Right? Yes, I did buy a new car. I bought a 2020 Honda Civic.
Oh, matchy. What color?
Dark gray.
Oh my god, you copied me.
Did I really?
Yeah, mine is dark gray. Wolfie's dark gray. Are you gonna tint it?
No, I'm not gonna tint it.
Oh my god, call yours mouse.
Yo, no. No. Yeah, 20.
We matched clothes today and we have the same car now.
Yeah. That is honestly, it was not expected because the rental car I got after the car accident, it was a Honda Civic, and I liked how it drive. I liked the fact that I was able to have Apple CarPlay,
Yeah,
and
that's what I
then
love.
yeah, I had all the like the Honda sensing, and so
is it the EX or the LX? Which model?
the LX.
Oh shit, you got fancier than me. I did EX.
Wait, no, it's a basic model. I got you got
Oh, then maybe I did get the LX then. I don't know. I got the one without leather seats.
Yeah, without letters. Yo, I went to check this out. When I went to the dealership, I went to 2 dealerships. Hey, bro, and for black people out there, I'm not quite sure that they do this for Indians as well. But for black people out there, the minute you see another black person and they start to hit you with the brother, he got nothing good for you. He is not going to do no good by you. Fuck all of that. Leave. He's not going. Yeah.
You know what I just took in? You should have told me that you were gonna buy a new car. I would have got my cousin to help you. The same one who helped me with this. Get a deal.
Oh, for real? No, I got it. Oh, okay. So let me tell my story. I actually got a real good deal. I might have gotten a better deal than you. Shout out to the white man. the white man. When the white man does not call you brother, white man just trying to just close the deal. He's just trying to get it over with.
What dealership did you go to in Brampton?
So I went to one in Brampton and one in Georgetown because I live in between. So I went to the one in Georgetown first. Walked in, money on the table basically. Yeah. We were already in the mood to buy a car. You just have to make it nice. That's it.
Yeah.
So we walk in. Dude was like, "Hey, you have an appointment?" We're like, "No, we don't have an appointment because my mom. I went with my mom." No, we have an appointment. He sat down. I was like, "Yo, I want to get a Honda." She was like, "Let's get a used one." He was like, "You know what? It doesn't make sense for you to get like a used Honda. Might as well get a 2020 version because this is the great time for it to sell and we're moving product and stuff like that." And I'm like, "All right, cool." And then I'm like, I like the one I'm driving. It's like a Honda Civic. I'm not quite sure what model. He's like, it's probably like an LX or some shit like that. He looked outside, and he was like, yeah, this is the exact same model that we have right here. That's 2020. And I'm like, all right. He was like, yo, I could give it to you for 0.99% on financing. Look at it. Look to my mom. We have like the insurance money that they're going to give us. I was like, he asked us, so what do you want to put down? You want to put like 500, 2,500, 5K? I'm like, yeah, just, let's see what the 5K looks like. And he was like, you know what? Let's see what 10 grand looks like. And I was like, you know what? Let's see what 13,000 looks like. Because I'm really trying to just, I really don't want to pay financing. Yeah. So we see the numbers. He breaks down the numbers and was like, all right. And then we started talking. My mom starts yipping and yapping. And he was like, yeah, my brother has a Honda as well. Has a Honda Accord that he's paying finance for. He was like, oh, hold on. Did you say you have another Honda in the family? He was like, yeah. You know what? If you could get your brother to co-sign you, we could give you the financing for 0 interest. And I'm like,
that's good.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. It's not even like I don't know if it's a credit finance or whatever or co-sign. I think I got better credit than my brother.
Yeah.
But it's just that I don't have a stable job.
Yeah.
Contracts and shit. Yeah. But so we do that. And then my brother co-signs, and so I get that car. So my mom was like, oh, so let's go to another dealership in Brampton and talk. We walk in. Dude's like, he's African one. He's Nigerian one. And he's like, oh, my brother, where you from? I was like, are you from Ghana? I was like, why would you say that? Because your mom on the phone, she sounds like she was some Ghanaian. I'm like, I don't think you're going to should repeat yourself. I don't know if she's going to like that. He was like, oh, where you from? I was like, from Nigeria as well. I was like, oh, I'm Yoruba. And I'm like, all right. He starts going like, my brother. I found my brother. Oh, and then my mom comes in. Oh, mom, I found my brother. Me and my brother have been talking. I'm like, this guy got nothing good for me. I was like, because we came back from a good dealer who gave us 0% financing, was going to give us 9.99% financing on the shit. He basically gave us everything, and he knocked down the number a lot. He gave it to us for that 26.5, and it was supposed to be like 27 something. Like
Oh, like $26,500.
Yeah.
So how much?
That's like that's after everything, like all the taxes and everything. He knocked it down to that.
Yeah.
He took out discounts and shit. And we tried to push it down even further, but he said he wouldn't budge. But he also, what I like about him? He was like, I can't do that, but write this down. I could do that for you, and then I can bring the offer to the guy, and he'll make it look good.
Yeah.
So he was doing his best just to sell the car. He was like, yo, we make it like hella small margin on it. I just can't do that. But here, this is the perfect number that's going to be accepted, and you know.
Yeah.
And then he also sent me a text and was like, don't get the rust module. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I like this guy. White guy. The black guy, that shit had, dude was like, yo, we'll finance it 2.5, finance. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What makes it different from Georgetown to here? You ain't doing me shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, all right. He was like, what type of car you want? I said, I want the basic shit. Maybe leather seats and a push start. And he was like, oh, come look at the models. And he was like the leather trim with the push start and the sunroof. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the sunroof. Mm-hmm. I like the pusher car. I don't really care about the right turning single camera. I don't give a fuck about all of that. Mm-hmm. And the leather seats too much. I don't really care. And I definitely don't want leather trim with canvas. What kind of whole ass shit is that?
Yeah.
And that's why I looked at it. I was like, my mom was like, yeah, you're just going to talk to insurance. Just give us the vending number. Let's keep pushing. And then my mom was like, yeah, let's go back to Georgetown. That guy did us right. And plus, we already put the $500 down on the one in Georgetown anyways. Like, honestly, holding.
That's good though. Yeah. So wow, I can't believe you copied me though. You got the same car.
And I think I got the better deal too.
I mean, like mine is a lease, so like my deal, it's gonna be up and through. I don't know what my percentage is after. I know I had to pay $425 after when I give it back. Like that's what I owe them. Yeah. Because I did at least because by the time I'm 28, like I'll have something more stable at that age, and I'll be able to get like a real car, like to keep basically. But mine is I pay $300 a month for it, like total.
Yo.
And I got the winter mats inside. She threw those in for me, and but my cousin is friends with her, so she's like, just throw in whatever you can. And then but this is the winter mats. Yeah, I got lucky with that. But yeah,
you don't want to pay, man. I was telling my mom. Mm-hmm. I was like, Mom, I got the rest of the money I could throw in there, so we just pay off the car in full.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, why would you do that?
See, that's true. Sorry, go continue.
She was like, why would you do that? We could just take that money and go buy a house with it and, get money from the house. Because in the back of my mind, I really if I'm, not to say like, I've been doing a good job making money from month to month, but like.
You want to pay it off now while you can.
Yeah, like I really don't want to have a payment for like the amount of stuff I pay monthly.
Yeah.
Like just bills coming out my bank account and like me trying to put money into saving other places. I'm like, why do I want to pay for a fucking car?
Right? No, it's true. It is true. It is something to like think about. Yeah. For me, I got like lucky because $300 a month is not bad. My issue is with my fucking insurance because of where I live. My insurance is $300 a month. So essentially, I'm paying $600 a month for the car. But how much is yours? Is it biweekly or?
Yeah, bi-weekly. It's it turned out to be 88. Oh no, because we got the fucking warranty, the 5-year warranty. It's about 96 bi-weekly.
Okay, that's not too bad. Because see, the thing was for me, my cousin was like, you could put money down, but the way she explained it made sense. Something about like how it wasn't going to make a difference, whatever. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm just not going to put anything down. So I put $0 down.
Yeah.
For $300 a month. So I'm like, all right, that's fine with me. But,
yeah, I mean, I think the only benefit that the fact that I'm doing the financing thing is that I have 0 interest. So it's not like
that's good. That is.
It's not like it's not like at the end of it I would have paid this much. It's like I'm literally paying off the car.
Yeah, and you're done. That's true. Yeah. And it's yours after. For me, I know I'm gonna want something else by 28.
Yeah.
I mean, like maybe I could get a Range Rover by then, but like who knows?
Maybe your boyfriend can surprise you just the same way Herbo surprised his girl.
Yeah.
Or maybe Offset surprise Cardi, like
we'll see about that.
Get you a wagon, a G-Wagon.
No, I want a Range Rover. That's like what I want.
All right, and also I saw this physio last week. I think dude hit the side of my neck.
Oh yeah. He
hit the side of my neck. I was in pain. I was like, I had to hold it in. I was
Uh,
like, he's not gonna let me bitch out. I'm not gonna bitch out, but like the shoes are hurt.
so how's
But
it?
to be honest, even after the same day, like after I said, my body wasn't, but I think the only part that was really hurting was right here. But he felt other parts of my body, and it was like, yeah, it might not feel it, but like the muscles are
Tight, stiff.
yeah, tight, yeah. So he just
Yeah.
said he's gonna do his best to nod it out, and get me back to like peak physical fitness. But I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good mentally. I'm good.
Yeah.
I still haven't told a lot of people. I'm probably gonna throw a post out there on the gram. Right when I drop my interview, just so I can promote myself. I know when to market myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't really said much, just because it's not something I'm scared of. I've been driving. I saw an accident today happen right in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, damn, yeah. The shit. Oh, and I hit Nina like, I hit Nina. I told Nina I showed
You were haunted.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm haunted, and I was like, I seen it. I jumped up in real life. I was like, ah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I jumped up. I was like, oh. It wasn't that close to me, but like I was like, ah.
Yeah.
But, like, I was like, damn, yo.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a car accident happen in real time. I hope they don't have to. But,
yeah, man, I've seen it from two different angles. I saw it from inside the car, and I saw it from outside the car. Yeah. Now I just don't want to be the one doing it. That's I don't want that to be me.
All right. Well, should we get into the episode?
Oh yeah, we spent like 30 minutes talking about ourselves.
Yeah, we did.
You should appreciate
people didn't get to hear from us last week anyways. Yeah. Okay, so after we recorded the last one, this was last week actually, Tory officially got charged in the Megan Thee Stallion incident. Could face up to 22 years for one felony count each of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, personal use of a firearm, and carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and inflicting great bodily injury. His arraignment, he had a court date last week, and then it was an arraignment. It got pushed back to November 18th, and he's still ordered to keep away from Megan.
I don't think they were even close to begin with, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And then amidst all this, Kalani unfollowed Megan on Instagram, and she said it was because she wanted to start fresh. With her, like how many people she followed on Instagram and shit. I checked and she did end up following her again. But like, do you think that's just a cover up because we caught her? Like everybody on social media was like, oh my god, Kalani unfollowed Meg, and now
yeah, because you know what? From if that was a cover up, if it was a cover up, I just want to say that we've seen two sides of an opinion about Kalani from Tory Lanez saying that they were friends.
Yeah.
So she could be fake.
She could be. I kind of get fake vibes after that.
She could be fake, man.
But yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. Oh yeah, I saw you just added this. I heard about this. You want to tell them?
So hold on. What am I looking at? The audio?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nina, you sent me this last week while we were on break.
Yes.
And we listened to it. And so now the audio is doing its rounds around the blogs of allegedly Tory Lanez's bodyguard speaking on the situation that happened that night by saying that the theory that I put out there initially
was true.
Yeah, some type of tussling over the weapon, and it was discharged in the direction of Meg Thee Stallion, and he said it was shot at her, but it did not hit her. The fragments of the bullet then ricocheted into her foot, and then now she's going on with the party of saying that she was shot at and shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's interesting. Obviously, we don't know if this guy's actually his bodyguard or not, but that's interesting too because remember the whole thing was like there was somebody else in the car at the time, and like his bodyguard saying he was there, but in the arrest footage he wasn't. So like, what the fuck did he do after? Did he run away? I don't get it.
Yeah, to be honest, that must be the shittiest bodyguard ever.
Has to be. And now he's speaking on it, and you specifically said you can't say much about it, but like he's speaking on, like, I don't know, I feel like Tory wouldn't want anybody to say anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That was
The whole situation. It's crazy how he got hit with the charges after he dropped that phenomenal album, man. I was like, yo, coppers are like, yo, what the fuck?
And the thing is too, like they have. Remember, they were saying there is cell phone footage of what happened.
Yeah.
So like, there is. So
who the fuck was recording?
Maybe the bodyguard.
Yo,
maybe he really shit ass fucking bodyguard.
Yo, you know what? The fucked up thing about society, or not to say fucked up thing about society, Americans, they go hard at this, and the UK British rappers go hard at this. Record every damn shit.
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
Is it the worst of moments? Record it. Even when you go to UK, you're a rapper, you get ran down by the ops. They're recording it on Snapchat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, those two like entities, I really want to be nowhere near them. At least like fucking Canadians got some fucking decorum.
But do they? I feel like they. Well, actually, no. You're right. They don't really record shit like that.
Yeah. We don't really like when shit going down. People get the jump out and dodge, and it's like, oh shit, let me just, and then let the streets talk.
Yeah.
We have a lot of urban legends here.
Like
like urban legends, like folklore, street folklore, like things that I've never recorded on video, but are spoken about heavily in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of footage, but Americans, you go there, you do something fucked up, they got that shit on camera somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apollo knows that because he's in the streets, you guys.
I'm not in the streets.
Just joking.
Since I've been traveling around, I like outside of the GTA.
So what, you're gonna like move like to like
I might
or something?
I might.
It's actually really funny because my boyfriend was telling me about this place called Air. Have you ever heard of it?
Like AIR?
AYR.
AYR.
Yeah. It's like half an hour from Kitchener in this like continue basically going west, I think, or southwest.
Oh, maybe I should go there.
Yeah, and like houses there are like very, very cheap. Like a 4 or 5 bedroom house is like $500,000. Like, I could never live in a place like that. I couldn't.
It's like you'll be surprised how developed Kitchener is.
Yeah, Kitchener, yeah, but Air, no. Like we drove through Air when we went to the beach in the summer in London, and
you Grand Bend.
No. I went to St. Thomas or something, somewhere in London. But we drove through Air, and I was like, holy fuck, this place is fucking dead. Like I could never, I do that. And that's one of those places where like it's so far. Like think about it. Like when you have a family and you live somewhere that far out, like and all your family lives in the GTA and stuff. It's like one of those things where like your parents can't just drop by and be like, oh hey, like I'm gonna come and see the kids, whatever. It's like you have to plan a whole day trip around it.
That's cap.
No,
all right, so
no, an hour and a half, 2 hours away. My aunt lives in London, and we literally had to plan a day trip. Leave at 10 a.m., go there for noon, stay till 6, drive back, come back by 8 p.m. It's 2 hours away.
Okay. London is fucking as far as shit.
Air is only half an hour further.
Further than London?
Air is half an hour, like less further, so it's an hour and a half.
Man, Kitchener, Cambridge, Guelph, those are good areas.
For if you live where you live, not where I live. If you live where I live, it's far.
Yeah, I live in a nice spot.
Yeah, like you live like more west, so like you're easier to go that way. I'm like north, so it takes me longer. But yeah, you would like Air, and you would like Paris, Ontario, and like those.
Funny enough, someone told me about Paris, Ontario the other day. D
range.
How do you know?
Because you said D.
D. D range. He telling me about like an accomplishment that he did.
Yeah. Oh, is that where he did it? He told me about it. Is that where he did it?
No. Brantford.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Paris is what my parents went hiking in Paris, and they said it's like nice and like quiet. There's like all like Woodstock. Like if you just keep going out west on the 401, like I feel like you would find a lot of places you like.
Yeah. If nothing goes right for me, I'm gonna go out west, man.
I can't do it. I need the city. I'm like a city. Like I need the city. I'm a city girl. No pun intended. I'm a city girl.
Nah, it's city. It's city. It's just like it's just smaller city.
I can't do it. Like I lived small city in Ottawa, and it was fucking like the worst shit ever.
Ottawa's like a big small ass city though.
Yeah, and it was still the worst shit ever.
Yeah, because Wada was
Way
weak,
better.
man. Wada's weak, man.
Anyways, Dr. Dre's wife is officially under investigation by the LAPD for embezzling funds.
Embezzled?
From the label?
Embezzled?
Right. Yeah, we actually reported that when it happened about how she like drained all the record labels' money or something. And now nothing's going her way. Sucks for her.
To be honest, I feel like that's a real greedy mentality that she had.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Remember I was saying like you can't. I can't fathom the idea of somebody literally only loving somebody for their money. It just doesn't make sense to me, personally.
Exactly. And you know why I say that? She had it. Okay, I granted she's going through a divorce. She's tearing apart her family.
Yeah.
But rationally thinking, dude was paying for her everything.
Mm-hmm.
Even while she was separated and going through that divorce. And he said that he'd pay for her legal fees.
Yeah.
I find that she had the world in her hand, so to speak, and she fucked it up. She fucked it. She had a good situation going on her, and she fucked it. For what? Pettiness, spite, scoring. Maybe she was a scoring woman. She fucked it, though.
The only other thing I can think of is Dr. Dre, maybe he did, like, because it doesn't make sense to me that he was, like, agreeing to everything. Like, you know, like, he was agreeing to still pay for that stuff and whatever. Like, that doesn't make sense to me, considering she fired the security and all that shit, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, the only other thing I can think of is, like, maybe she's doing this because, like, he really just, like, I don't know, maybe he cheated on her, like, 50 times, and then the 51st time she just had enough, and so she's like, fuck it, I'm taking all your money. Then I can understand, and then the whole love thing doesn't really apply because she obviously doesn't love him after all that. Mm-hmm. But, because that doesn't make sense to me, how he's so willing to pay all that stuff knowing she's going after him like this.
Sometimes you want to keep the mother of your child in a good place. Because 50, check this out. A lot of people might have forgotten the story, but 50 Cent was paying his baby mother, I think, $20,000 to $25,000 a month. Mm-hmm. Right, the mother of her child for his oldest son.
One he doesn't talk to anymore. Mark.
Yeah, the son that has done everything to disrespect the father. Hang out with Supreme's kid, the guy that Supreme will allegedly set up.
Yeah, but 50 Cent been disowning him from a long time, so I don't blame the kid.
No.
He's the adult in the relationship.
Hey man, the kid went out the way to disrespect 50.
That's fine. 50 went out the way to act like he didn't even exist and wasn't his son.
That shit hurt. It honestly hurt to see in public. Yeah. I can understand that shit happening behind closed door, but in public, that shit eats a kid from a broken home's heart, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know about other people. Well, like me not knowing, you know, that shit hurts. Yeah. But I digress. So 50 Cent was paying his baby mom $20,000 to $25,000 a month. He got up, made some money with the vitamin water. You know, life was, you know, going better and better money wise for him. Mm-hmm. The wife or the baby moms looked at that shit and was like, I need that. Mm-hmm. Brought 50 to court and then ended up getting $3,000 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see the thing is, sometimes you gotta look past the fact that what you're getting. She was making about what? If you make about so every 5, so you make over 200, if 12 times 25 times 12, 60.
250 plus. Oh wait, 250 is 10. So then 25, 275. So 300.
Is she making 300,000 in terms of child support?
Yeah, that has to be right. Yeah. Because 25 times 10 is 250. Times 2 more is 300. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Times what? 3 more? 2 more? 2 more. Oh, 2 more. Yeah. All right. So 300,000 a month. Sitting on your ass, and you go like.
And that's definitely not all going to your kid, realistically.
Yeah, and it was like you look to yourself. You see that news and like, I need that.
I mean, she probably just hated him. Like, was he not claiming his kid still at that time?
I don't know. I mean, if you still put this is during the vitamin water deal type thing, and then up until like within the last 4 to 5 years, that should happen.
Well, if he wasn't claiming his kid at that time still, which he still doesn't, so like honestly probably wasn't, and if he wasn't, then I don't blame her because she's just trying to get him for everything because he's a piece of shit.
And then what happens? You end up losing. Sometimes, like I say, sometimes you gotta learn to take the L in life.
No.
If the L is the dude not fucking with your kid, use that money, set your kid up for success.
Yeah, or just don't have kids with people that you don't think it's gonna work with. That you don't think it's going to be an amicable relationship with. I'm not saying you have to stay together and be married, but if you don't think it's going to be an amicable relationship afterwards, just don't have kids with them. Like, my example for that is for people who watch MTV. If you ever watched, what's that? That game show, The Challenge. Corey, have you ever watched The Challenge or no? Okay, well, there's this guy, Corey, him and this girl, Cheyenne, they got pregnant, had a baby. Now Cheyenne is on Teen Mom, even though she's not a teenager, but she's on Teen Mom. And, like, they're not together, but they have, like, a really good, like they're friends. So they have a good co-parenting relationship. If you could do that, then have kids. But if you can't, then don't.
Yeah, some people can.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't.
Well, if
you gotta be mature to do that.
Well, yeah. Kodak Black has been transferred to a prison in Illinois after abuse claims, but he is now 1,500 miles further from his family. Do you think that's fair? Like, could Big Sandy, the jail where he was being abused by the prison guards, could they not have just fired the guards and got a whole new set of guards and like punish the guards? Like, because I feel like I didn't hear anything about them punishing the guards or doing anything. Now this guy's 1,500 miles further from his family. He's not going to get as many family visits now. That's going to take a toll on his mental too.
Yeah. No.
Like,
no.
Either way.
Not to try to laugh on the situation, but like I said months ago, he was getting his ass beat in jail.
Yeah.
And no one gave a fuck.
We did.
Why would they? No, stop. No.
I did.
Okay, you're the only person.
I think it's actually really sad.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I came on here and I was like, I came through the backward stance, just analyzing what was going on. I just said, hey, Kodak's getting his ass beat, and I don't think anyone cares. To this day, no one fucking cares.
I mean, I saw some people in the comments saying he doesn't deserve it.
It's not drumming up no type of noise. I'm saying I said this months ago.
I just feel bad. I think them moving him is really unfair because of how far he now is from his family. Yeah. That is going to take a mental toll on him. Yeah. I think that if anything, Big Sandy should have punished the people who did all of this and dealt with it that way. Like, Kodak shouldn't be the one who has to deal with the consequences of their actions. It should be them.
Yeah, but hey, man, this is the system, and if the system was allowing him to get his ass beat for months, get what allegedly not giving drugs to hallucinate, get this man's manhood violated,
let him pee and shit on himself.
Yeah, so exactly, it's like if he was able to do all of that, why would they fire someone? No, you don't like it here? Ship him out.
Yeah, but they're the ones who did it to him. Like, they should. You're not allowed to fucking do that to prisoners.
You can't. No. I think it's an injustice that needs to be addressed. But Meek Mill's been talking about prison reform. I don't know why he's not putting his neck out for Kodak though. Speaking
of Meek Mill, I actually watched Charm City Kings on the weekend. Did you watch that movie or no?
No, I didn't watch that shit. That's him on dirt bikes and shit.
Yeah, the one based in Baltimore. It was actually good. I cried, but I'm like an emotional person. I cried everything. As soon as somebody dies, I cry.
Oh, did Meek die?
No, Meek didn't die. Oh. But somebody did die and I cried. My boyfriend looked at me, he's like, are you serious? Like, yeah, man, it's fucking sad. Nah, come on. But it's a good movie. People were giving it like a 6 out of 10. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Meek's acting in some scenes could have been a little better, but it wasn't bad.
I don't think Meek's an actor though.
No, he's not. This was his first movie. Yeah. So, but it wasn't that bad. But yeah, anyways. So the Trump administration went on Twitter to thank Ice Cube for working with them. And nobody like knew that. So Ice Cube explained basically like he went to his whole thing, Contract with Black America. He went to both presidential parties, Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Joe Biden said, we will review the contract after the election, whereas Trump was willing to make changes right now. So,
because he's the president.
Yeah, so Ice Cube went through with Trump. A lot of people were mad about it. People I've spoken to are like, no, it makes sense. like that he did this? What do you feel like? What's your stance on it?
I think it makes sense. I'm the one person from way back when I was like, if you don't like Trump, but he's in power, why distance yourself from the man that was in power? Why not just use him to help make things better instead of trying to distance yourself and just shit on him?
You did
don't
that, yeah.
Yeah, you're not making any type of changes doing the same type of dumb shit to try to move forward. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I like the fact that he did that. I think that's the smartest thing. But a lot of people don't see what he saw as smart.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Let me not say that. The people with the platform don't see what he did was smart.
Yeah, I think that this was like, it's the only option he really had in this case, where Donald Trump was willing to implement changes now, and Joe Biden, for all we know, could have been saying we'll wait till after the election and then not even done it, right? So he's trying to get something sealed now, and like, yeah, if things are going the way they're going, and if Trump does, like, knock on wood for it to not happen, but if he does get reelected for another 4 years, like, that's 8 years basically, and then you're right, we can't just not talk to him, and not, like, the talk has to come and the change has to come. It might not be to the extent that we want it to be at, but if we can help make smaller changes now before we get somebody with a decent brain in office, then you have to do what you have to do, right?
Yeah. Use the government as an instrument to your success.
Yeah.
Why not?
And for everybody who was mad at him, T.I. was basically just saying we should give Ice Cube the benefit of the doubt because he's never tap danced for white people before. But I feel like that's like, okay, Ice Cube, yeah, fine, but like, I feel like that's what we said about Jay-Z working for the NFL, and like, I feel like nothing changed with that. Like, I was trying to look up what's changed really, and I couldn't find much.
Remember? Oh yeah, we did this whole argument, and I totally forgot what Jay-Z was supposed to do. But they dropped like a whole document of like the stuff that Jay-Z's trying to implement with the NFL with like
the social justice change thing.
Yeah. Rebuilding communities and.
But like, has it even happened? Like, I don't know.
He gave us Shakira and J-Lo at the halftime show.
And
also, I found that highly disrespectful from Jay-Z. I thought he gave us some Latinx. we want a black power. Yeah. He gave us Latinx at the fucking NFL, man. That's all my Latinx people though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened with that, but I thought that was interesting as a point to bring up with this whole thing. And then you want to talk about some more T.I. news?
Oh yeah, so T.I. in a new song, he confirmed that a rumor that I think I've totally forgot.
Mill brought it up in 2015. Yeah.
But after that, things didn't stick to Drake like glue back in 2015. No, like you say some shit, and it'll be like, we could just hate him.
Yeah.
But T.I., I don't know why it took T.I. so long to confirm. Is it because I guess his friend was still alive, so he didn't want to throw his friend under the bus?
Yeah.
But he confirmed in a new rap that his dude did drunkenly piss on Drake.
It was I wrote an article on it today. I was writing
inside the theater, right?
Yeah, inside the movie theater for Takers back in 2010. So this was 10 years ago. He pissed on Drake, and then apparently Drake, he was pissed on himself, and then a bit of piss got on Drake, and then Drake stormed out of the movie theater and ran away. And now T.I. dropped this on his new album on this song, and then what's it called? Drake unfollowed T.I. on Instagram.
As you should. Oh ass nigga. What the fuck you talking about? 10-year-old shit.
Like, I would laugh about it 10 years later. I would think it's kind of funny 10 years later. Because though, number one, the friend is dead now. Number two was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Number three, it's kind of funny now.
Yeah, like no, Drake. But as Drake is like, what are you doing? What are you doing, dog? Well, you really need to sell albums that bad, bro?
I would think it's funny.
Yeah.
That's what I would think.
I don't know. Getting pissed on, I don't know about that. Because it might bring up old feelings of when Meek Mill did it to him.
Okay, but that was years ago, and everybody knows that Drake won that whole battle with.
Hold on, did Drake ever give T.I. a feature?
They were on the Deuces remix. I don't know if they have any actual songs together.
Fuck yeah. If I'm T.I., 10 years in the game, well, he got more than 10 years, 15 years in the game, I think, maybe 18 years in the game. I'm T.I., 18 years in the game. I ain't got no Drake feature.
Fancy. You remember Fancy? The song "Oh You Fancy, Huh?" Oh You
Was
Fancy.
that?
Released in 2011. So after it was released in 2011, after the P thing happened. So they must have recorded it maybe during the P thing.
Yeah. So was that Drake? Is that Drake on T.I.'s record?
No. That's Drake's song.
That's Drake's song. Oh, I'm talking about like T.I. get a Drake feature.
All right, let's see. T.I. featuring Drake. I don't think they have one like that.
Yeah. I'm 18 years Dave in the game, bro, and I got no Drake feature. Fuck it.
Poppin' Bottles, yeah, they do. I remember this.
They do?
Yeah. So they have one each, and that one is from 2010.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right then. I don't know why T.I. did that. 504 in response to allegations that he allegedly beat up his pregnant girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Well, she has came forward and says, none of that's true. He's completely innocent. And he's going to be exonerated when all the information comes to light. Why does everyone say that? Like, when all the information comes to light, he'll be an innocent person.
So why did she press charges if she's saying it's not true? I don't get it.
He was arrested recently, and it was saying that it was arrested for assault.
But on the basis, who called the police?
A nosy neighbor, because they heard a dispute or some noise complaints, and then in New Jersey, the police officers can follow through with a charge without the person. Involved. That's what got Fabulous caught up, because Emily B was like, I'm not charging something, but like the police in New Jersey are still able to push forward with charges.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, so that's why he was locked up for so long and didn't get out, because it was just complicated. But his pregnant girlfriend says, "Nah, man,
she had a baby now. They're not pregnant anymore. She had the baby."
When? Like as of like last week?
Really, like 2 days ago. Yeah, 2-3 days.
Oh, for real? Oh, congratulations to 504 and his brother.
Oh, not Fabio. I thought you meant Fabulous.
Oh.
Emily had the baby, not Fabio. My bad.
I was about to say, oh man, congratulations to Fabio. No. Yeah. So that's the whole situation, and then we got the queen and king of hip hop, the power couple, which I came. Huh?
He's not the king of hip hop, but I mean, continue.
The power couple, man. I came out here and I said I give Offset 2-3 months. That divorce is not happening. And what Nina said? No, it's happening. She wrote.
Well, after I saw her birthday shit, I knew she was gonna take it back.
Yeah.
No. Episode after the birthday.
You were like, no, they're never getting back together.
I think so. And then I saw her birthday, and I'm like, it's dumb. It's dumb. Like honestly, because I was like sitting there thinking, and I'm like, do they go to therapy, like relationship therapy? They have a kid. Like this has happened so many times with them. Like maybe they should actually go to therapy. And a fan asked her, and she's like, no, I don't go to therapy. I just talk to God. But like, no disrespect, but I honestly think like they should go to therapy. I think it would help them.
I think they're dysfunctionally functional.
I think they just have fun with the drama. No, I don't know about you guys, but that's not fun to me.
Hey man, I keep on coming out here and I keep on saying, yo, they get back together, man. And Nina comes on here and goes like, nah, that should not happen.
I didn't think so. Then I saw her birthday and I'm like, okay, fine, they're getting back together. But like,
man, I'm 2 for 2,
I'm just one of those people who I hate when people are like, oh yeah, I'm breaking up with. This is my thing, like. Okay, I get it, they're in the public eye, fine. But, like, this just reminds me of people in real life who are not in the public eye, who are like, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend, blah, 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 I did this, and this to me, and then 2 days later got back together with him. Same thing again a week later. Like, that shit is fucking annoying, bro. Like, this is my thing. Like, when you're in a relationship with somebody, like, you should keep shit private. Like, if you're arguing, like, keep it private, because yeah, in the moment you might be super pissed off and be like, I want to break up with this person, whatever, blah blah, I'm done with them, never talking to them again. And you're gonna talk so much shit to all your friends about that person, like, because you're in the moment and you're angry, but then the next day you're gonna be like, oh fuck, I forgive them. And then you're just gonna look fucking stupid, and nobody's gonna like this person that you're in a relationship with, because they're gonna remember how they made you feel when you were angry. Like, I just feel like people don't like you need to keep your shit private. Like, at the end of the day, these guys don't really have a choice, because they're, well, I mean, they do. I feel like sometimes they just be putting shit online. Like, the first time after they gotten engaged, she was posting that selfie saying single, and then afterwards she's like, my bad, Offset, I'll buy you some waffles or something, and we'll be happy, or some shit. And like, so like, she does put her shit out there, because there are certain celebrities' relationships we don't know many details about. Beyonce and Jay-Z in the elevator.
Terrence Howard and that girl in the Lambo.
Exactly, who now has a new boyfriend.
Hold on. We know the girl.
Oh no, we don't know. Oh, I was thinking
Jasmine Sanders.
I was thinking of Jasmine. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Jasmine Sanders has a new boyfriend. Sorry, I got you excited on 2 instances today.
I was like, oh, when? I was like, whoa, when did girl identity come out? That shit was wild.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, man.
And she deleted her Twitter.
Yeah, I'm 2 for 2, man. I know when I take a relationship, we want to stay together, man.
All right, you're like a relationship wizard. What's the person with the magic ball relationship fortune teller?
Yeah, I just be knowing.
You want to tell me what's gonna happen with mine?
I need more information.
All right, we'll have a magic ball session on Zoom.
I need more information. That's when I can tell. But like, yeah, I came here twice on the podcast, and I said they're not breaking up, man.
Yeah. Anyways, on to quick bite news before we head on out of here. Nicki Minaj confirmed she had a boy.
Were we wrong or right?
We never. Oh, I don't remember.
We both picked the same gender.
I think we picked boy. Honestly.
Do you pick boy or do you pick girl?
I think we picked boy.
Okay, I mean, if we both picked him, then we're right. Then
so bad. I think his name is Roman because Roman's Revenge. Remember, she was like obsessed with that shit.
Yeah.
So I feel.
I think she might name the kid after her older brother.
Oh, I was thinking you were gonna say her husband, Kenneth Jr., KJ. Okay.
It might be a mode to her brother, or at least the middle name might be her older brother's name.
Not a good idea in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Kanye West gave Nicki a bunch of baby stuff, baby Yeezys for her baby. That's cool. Everyone sent her. A lot of people sent her a bunch of stuff.
Hey man, I wish I had money and knew Nicki Minaj so I could send her something.
Why don't you just write her? You know how artists sometimes have those P.O. boxes where you can send letters? Why don't you just write her a letter?
It's not the 90s no more. Ain't nobody getting fan mail like that shit.
I would write a celebrity. I used to do that stuff when I was a kid. Not now.
Yeah, like back in the days when they had like fan clubs.
DM her then. Just DM her.
So she cannot read it?
She might read it. She might request open it but not actually accept the message, but she might read it. Why don't you send her a heartfelt video? Why don't you send her this clip from this podcast where you specifically said that you wish you knew her and had money so you could send her a gift? Why don't you post it and tag her?
I fuck with Nicki, man.
Yeah. All right. And then Sauce Walker said he put down lean. He's no longer a dope fiend. Good plan. Good.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear that.
Although, you know what? I have a thing. I don't know if I can respect your gangster if you become addicted to the drugs.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I can respect your gangster. You've succumbed to the evil. You doing all of this gangster shit, but you out here sipping lean, becoming a dope fiend, can't put down the blunts. You going crazy like, whoa, no. I don't know if I can respect your gangster if your gangster has some holes in it. If you got some flaws in your gangster, not flaws talking about you being a dope fiend. You can't leave the drugs alone.
But what's wrong? Why does that not play into the whole being a gangster thing?
Because it's like, how can I really respect you, but you a common dope fiend like the other people?
Crackheads?
Huh?
Like crackheads?
Yeah, you just a crackhead. You just got some clout behind you.
I mean, that's true, but like, I don't know. I feel like it plays into the whole image.
Being a dope fiend and a gangster don't play in the image.
Doing drugs and being a gangster are an image.
That's a fuck. See, like I said, I don't know if I can respect your gangster if you out here doing drugs like that. He said he spent like a lot of money on lean. That's a fucking.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's honestly, I think spending like a lot of money on drugs is just dumb.
Lean is an expensive.
Like, he doesn't have money. Like he's not like a Chris Brown or something. You know, like he doesn't have money like that. Like his money.
He got enough money to have like a habit, an active habit. You said he was on that shit for 10 years. His whole 20s, he was a fucking dope head.
That's wild. That's really bad.
I don't make no sense.
That does internally.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
That don't make sense to you? You tell me your whole 20s you were on fucking, because codeine is like opioids. Yeah. It's like liquid heroin. You tell me your whole 20s you were on like liquid heroin?
Heroin.
What'd I say?
Heroin. Twice.
Opiates. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, yeah, Sauce Walker, you know what? I the fact that he put it down is a good thing. I hope you just don't relapse or anything. But,
But yeah, that's our episode this week.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna
check back in.
Fucking stupid ass home workout on.
All right, you go do that homework, man. A home workout, and I'm gonna just be here, feet kicked up, shooting the breeze, man.
I'm gonna do my home abs with ankle weights.
I mean, that's good. That's good. All right. This has been another episode of the Educated and the Reckless podcast with your host Apollo PM.
No better Nina.
And we'll catch you back next year. We'll catch you back next week. With another episode of the Educated and the Reckless. All right. See you next week, guys.
Bye.